Good morning, guys. Hey, last day here in comparing with adjectives for this week. Welcome to Friday. Notice again, not any pages in your English book. This is just going to be in the teaching video here. But comparing with good or bad. Good and bad. Here's why I don't want you to get confused, because you guys have been doing well with big. That's a big robot, right? The adjective describes it. Now, bigger is when there's two, and biggest is when there's three or more. Well, same with more and most. This bird is beautiful, this bird is more beautiful, and this bird is most beautiful of all. But there's always got to be some irregular ones, isn't there? I mean, let's take a look at little. Hey, I have a little bit of food. I'm not really like this. Can I have some littler? Wait, littler? Or the littlest? No. Instead of littler, it's can I have less? It completely changes, doesn't it? And, well, I have the least of all, right? How about many? There's many things. Well, they have manier. Wait, what? No, they have more than us. And they have the manyest. No, they have the most of all, right? These are irregular, and here's the deal. We're going to be working with good and bad for today. We're going to focus on those. There's more than good or bad as far as irregular adjectives, but we're going to be working with this. And you guys probably know this, and I know they got the answers here, but hey, we have a really good team this year. We're even gooder than last year. Gooder? No. We're better, right? Now, the word just completely changes, but that's correct. And he's not saying, well, we're the goodest team of all. No. We're the best team of all. And the same thing goes with bad. I know we don't want to talk about a bad day, but this is a bad day. Oh, this is a badder day. There's no such word as badder. This is a worse day than yesterday. And this is the worst day of all, right? Some people still incorrectly use this as the baddest. There's no such word as baddest day of all. It's the worst day of all. It goes from good to better to best. Now you can still see the ER when you're dealing with two things, right? This is a better team than last year's team. And you use best when you're comparing three or more. This is the best team of all, right? The same rules still apply. But some people sometimes take it too far. Hey, be the bestest. So they change it to best, but then they add EST. No. There's no such word as bestest, right? Just stick with best, right? The betterer. No. The better team. Okay? Same with bad. Again, sometimes we don't like to talk about bad things. No such word as bad, bad, or baddest. No. Bad, worse, worst. Now, there is not as easy to see the ER and EST. Well, worse does have ST, but I got to understand, if you're comparing two things that are bad, it's worse. This day is worse than yesterday, comparing 2 days. Or this day is the worst of all. That's comparing this day with every other day. Again, better or worse when compared to best or worst when you compare three or more. Talking about good and bad, of course. This, I think, can really help you as this page. We say Kelly is a good student. We're just talking about one person. So what kind of student? A good student. We're comparing two people, Kelly and Cheyenne. It says Cheyenne is a better student. And then Lynn, is the best student of all. She's not the goodest. She's not the bestest. She's the best, comparing her with all the other students. And same with bad. I guess JoJo's a gorilla, huh? JoJo is having a bad day. George is having a worse day. Not a badder, a worse day. And then Al is having the worst day of all. You're comparing Al's day to all the other days, so his is the worst. Just to help your reminder, because it is really completely different. You got the same concept as we've been going through all week, where you have two choices in parentheses, and same rules apply. This can help you up here. If you're comparing two things with good, it's better. If you're comparing two things with bad, it's worse. Comparing more than three things, or I should say three or more, with good, it's best. Or you're comparing three or more things with bad, it's worst. Help yourself out by actually inserting a word that you think is right and then reading a sentence. some people eat blank meals than other people. Now you're talking about you with another meal, okay? So there's two things being compared, so that's better meals. Now here, if you put some people eat best meals than other people, that's not correct. You're only comparing you with another person, right? So number one, hot cereal is a blank breakfast than donuts. Think of what you're talking about. You talk about hot cereal with donuts. There's only two things. So theirs should be better. Hot cereal is a better breakfast than donuts. If you put hot cereal as the best breakfast than donuts, again, something in your head is saying, no, that's not quite right. You're only comparing two things there, okay? So then you're going to use better. You guys have the rest to do on your own. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend as you praise your Savior.